Hey dudes, it's Big Boy here, bringing you another episode of Top 5 Friday. This week it's Top 5 vampire films. Again, it was a tough one. Sometimes I wish I'd done a top 10, but everybody seems to do top 10, so I thought I'd just be a bit different and do top 5s, more challenging. But nevertheless, I've got 5 ones that I think deserve to be there. Let me know your opinions in the comments underneath and what your top 5s would be. Be interesting. Again, any other top 5s you want me to do in the further down the line, let me know. I add them to the notebook. But okay, let's dig into the top 5 of my top 5. The first one is the 1931 Spanish version of Dracula. This is part of the Legacy collection. The original Let the Right One In. I think it's Swedish, isn't it? Yeah. Fantastic film. Nosferatu. Always butcher that name. You have to put this in your top 5. Yeah. This is one film you just can't leave out. It's got to be in. I've seen it in everyone's top 10s or top 3 vampire films. The whole atmosphere, the take on the old vampire. But this is a different. This has got a different music to it. It's more of an updated version of it. Original film, but with different music. Number 2 is The Lost Boys, which everybody seems to be probably surprised it's not in the top. It's not number 1, but yeah, it's great. It is one of the greatest films ever made for especially for like people my age, from who grew up in the 80s. But yeah, this is the trilogy, but this is obviously the first film I'm gonna put at number 2. And number 1 is Kathryn Bigelow's Near Dark. Such a really underrated horror film this is in general. The vampires are fucking awesome in this film. The way they just sort of burn at the ending of this film is just wicked. And the whole storyline about the vampires and how they can sort of cure themselves and how they die. But it's got great casts, including Bill Paxton, Lance Henriksen. It's always been this one or Lost Boys for me. You know, always throughout my the 90s. It was always this one or Lost Boys, which were my number 1. But after watching this a few times, it definitely deserves to be my number 1. So yeah, that's my number 1. Like I said, number 2 is Lost Boys. Nosferatu is number 3. The original Let the Right One In. And number 5 is the 1931 Spanish version of Dracula. Okay, dudes, I hope you like my top 5. Let me know your opinions in the comments underneath. Again, let me know if you want me to do a top 5 in the future, for future episodes. Let me know. And like always, comment, share and subscribe. Later, dudes.